So Steph versus LeBron. I was thinking, I'm like, damn, this the fifth time these dudes gonna meet in the playoffs. Or should they officially be ranked amongst the top rivals of all time?
Nah, well, I feel like them two. I don't know, cause the teams were so evenly unmatched to where it wasn't like how the Lakers and the Celtics rivalry was, to where it's two great teams going at it. Either LeBron team was hurt, Steph had KD. It just I don't know.
Uh, oh wait, before I even continue this one, you feel like Miami and Bucks should be officially a rivalry now?
No,
Really? I thought so.
well,
They
yeah,
seen
they
each other a
did.
lot in the last couple of years.
Nah, they could be.
But I want your opinion on that. But back to this one. Back to this one. Okay, so I see. I didn't think about the competition and who had lopsided teams. I'm just thinking about how often they met up and like their story. It is kind of. I get KD jumped in the mix of it, but it did start and it seemed like it's going to end with Steph versus LeBron. So
Hmm.
if we go by the rivalries, I think Bill and Wilt should be one. If I'm not tripping, most people say Bill and Wilt won. You think so?
Mm, I might go with Magic and Bird.
They barely saw each other in the finals. Saw each other like 3 times.
Man, I guess Bill and Wilt, but it was so lopsided.
Can't
It's
even
like,
competition.
yeah.
Okay, all right. So you feel like Magic and Bird. All right. So that's two rivals. Um, how you feel about Jordan and Isaiah?
Lopsided. But I mean, a lot of these series, I guess, a lot of these matchups probably a little lopsided or whatever when I think about it. But I mean, I fuck with the Bulls and the Pistons rivalry.
I say
So,
how often they gonna I'm thinking about how often it's gonna be evenly matched. It's really rare that it's evenly matched. Besides, if you won't go with the Lakers and Lakers and Celtics in the '80s, but like I said, they only seen each other like 3 times in the finals.
hmm
Is it three? I might be off.
I think it is three.
They may see most people think it's like every year it was Lakers versus Celtics. Like, nah, Houston got them a
Hmm
championship in that mix, and Detroit started winning at the end.
hmm
On Philly won one. So yeah. Wait, no, Houston didn't win one, did they? No, Houston didn't win
No, they
one.
just went to the finals.
Yeah. So Philly, Lakers, Boston, Detroit in the '80s. Um, yeah, I think after those three rivalries, bro, why not Steph and LeBron? Give me another rivalry. I know you look for that's non-lopsided. I'm just saying, give me a rivalry.
Kobe and Duncan.
They didn't even see each other after Shaq left.
They did.
When?
I think it was one time.
Man, I was about to say, I was thinking about that, but they didn't see each other after Shaq left like that. And yeah, I would still take Stephen LeBron over them probably. I couldn't think too many more. Like they had what's the guy's name, man? Dr. J and Larry Bird. That would probably been
Hmm
one. Um, damn. I guess LeBron and Paul Pierce would have been one.
Yeah, I I'm just thinking about it, like thinking about just the whole
AD fucked
them
it up, huh?
having KD fucked it up. And I'm like 2016 was perfect. It's perfect. Even in match, and it's like
You think You think if KD when they came there, they would have made it back to the finals?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the Thunder was coming up.
Yeah, Thunder was coming up. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they would have made it back. You know, if they did, they wouldn't have won.
Yeah, LeBron in Cleveland. Yeah, that's something serious still. Um, yeah. So I look, I will give anybody a chance to let me know what rivals they think is up there. I think LeBron and Steph Curry is a top five rival. You want to give Bill and Wilt. You want to give Magic and Bird, Jordan Isaiah. I think after that you got to put Steph and LeBron. If I'm missing one, let me
About
know.
Jo- about Jordan and the Knicks.
Nah, I'm talking about player and player.
I don't.
Should I say John Starks or something, or Patrick Ewing?
Hmm. But that's lopsided.
What was your other? We got your burning question.
Oh, well, yeah, typical shit like, what if the Lakers pull this off? LeBron got a chance. Like, do he set all the goat shit down and like, do he become the goat?
Man, I don't even want to visit that till he retire, bro. Because we're gonna keep asking the same damn question as long as he keep playing. Like
That's
if
true.
if he wins it, cool. See, to me, what makes Jordan like got the what makes me think Jordan had the best resume that 10 scoring titles. Like I think that's crazy. Like what nobody else besides Will, nobody else got above four. I think that's some crazy territory we playing with. But LeBron being in the league, of course, all these things gonna accumulate. Him being great and having longevity, that's gonna add up. I don't. He clearly above Kareem, for sure, for sure. There ain't a debate then, but I can't say the go debate will be over with because yeah, like he playing with
Man.
house. He also playing with house money too.
Hmm.
Like he could contend for a championship and then all of a sudden go up there and be like, man, I'm old, man. So you know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Dylan
want
Brooks
him to,
was right. I am
yeah.
old.
So I'd rather wait till he retired. I'd rather wait till he retired and revisit that shit.
All right. Same thing for Steph. He win the fifth ring. Is he knocking on GOAT territory?
He definitely arguably top five.
I just was about to say he might. You could probably put him in. He win that fifth ring. I'm putting him over Magic. I could put him over Magic now.
I could I don't say I'm gonna put him above Magic, not because I didn't do it. I didn't do it last year when he won the championship, so I'm gonna still be cool right now about it. But
I think. I think when it's all said and done, I think he might retire the greatest point guard.
that's possible. For me, I don't know if I'm pretty sure I said my top five before. Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Kobe, Wilt. After that, you got Bill, Tim Duncan. Then I got Larry Bird, Larry Bird, Magic. And I'm like, man, Steph could probably jump Larry Bird, Magic with another chip, and he probably could jump Tim Duncan too. Now I put him at six behind Bill. I don't know if he could pass up Bill to me. I don't know. That's tough to pass up Bill in my eyes, but then again, I don't know. See, for him to get in that area, he had to be more on top of his career. But outside of that, nah. He won a championship. He definitely in that argument. I think hands down top 10 easily.
Right.
But I think the way you look at your list, Steph could arguably be top five. Like even though I look at my list, it's like, well, he had more playoff success than Wilt. So he could be five on my list. So it's
Right.
it's that's a thing. What about you?
I think if he get that fifth ring, especially another Finals MVP, and especially like with the team being up and down the way it is, and it seemed like they they flipped the switch come playoff time. Like that road shit just went out the window. They won game 7 on the road. They won 2 road games in this series. So like, yeah, that might. I think he'll definitely be knocking on. He'll be outside in the waiting room if he's not in the room already.
Yeah, like I said, I definitely think he in that top 10 discussion. Probably hands down. I mean, it depends how you look at Hakeem, but yeah,
But you know, with LeBron, if he fuck around and win a championship, they're gonna be like, oh, he set the scoring record this year, and all what they went through with the team, and they had to turn the team around after the trade deadline, and you know how they do with LeBron.
but that's all I had. I do want people to chime in and let us know where they stand at on top. Let's see, top 10 status for Steph if he win. Uh, GOAT status for LeBron if he win. And is this rivalry a top 5 rivalry all time? Player versus player, player versus player. Don't give us no
Uh,
teams.
yeah, I guess when you look at it, you had Steph, LeBron, Wilt, Russell, Magic, Kareem, Jordan, Isaiah, and who you got at that fifth one?
It could be dude. It could be. It possibly could be LeBron and Let me think. Let me think. Who? It could be Dr. J and Bird. That could be one. Um, damn. LeBron and Paul
Mm,
Pierce, another one.
right. I would Jordan and Malone. Nah.
Nah, that was only twice.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Because
I was
Mel,
trying to think about Duncan and Garnett.
they didn't see each other in the playoffs like that.
Huh?
I said I don't think they saw each other in the playoffs like that.
Right. So yeah, maybe Dr. J and Bird probably that fifth spot. And I don't know how many times they met each other, but I just remember Barkley holding Bird by Dr. J getting them right hooks in. So I mean, they can take the spot for now. We have to think about that. We have to revisit that probably one day about
Coming on the
the top
court, that
10
weak ass
rivalries.
fro boy. That weak
Like,
ass fro.
t- hold him, Chubby. What you say about my bro? That garbage ass mullet.
Yeah, I know he ain't talking about Doc fro. I just combed that shit. I had the hot comb.
But that's all I got, man.
That's all I got too.